What is VUCA and is it important? VUCA stands for volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. Originally, it was a term invented by the military in the 1990s. This was to explain the uncertain and dynamically changing situation of a military engagement where there was a lack of information. Often this happens in a chaotic and unpredictable fashion, what is called the fog of war. Military commanders sometimes describe this as being in a world of unknown unknowns. An awareness of the forces represented in the VUCA model and strategies to mitigate the harm they might cause are integral to crisis management and disaster recovery planning. This is, in fact, a new way of doing business. Volatility refers to the speed of change in an industry, market, or the world in general. It is associated with fluctuations in demand, turbulence, and short life cycles of technology. It is characterized by the nature and dynamics of change, the speed of change, and change catalysts.
An example of volatility is seasonality, such as tropical resort hotel room prices rise in winter when people want to get away from the cold. Then they drop in summer when vacationers are content to travel nearby. That is an example of volatility in demand and prices caused by regular seasonal changes. Uncertainty refers to the extent to which we can confidently predict the future. It is also a more objective characteristic of an environment. The more uncertain the world is, the harder it is to predict. This is characterized by prospects for surprise, lack of predictability, and a sense of awareness and understanding of issues and events. An example of uncertainty is technology obsolescence, such as the choice that consumers need to make when investing in which media format to consume their entertainment in. When consumers have had to make choices between DVD, Blu-ray, VHS and Betamax, audio cassettes and 8-track audio players. Complexity refers to the number of factors that we need to take into account, their variety and the relationships between them. The more factors, the greater their variety, and the more they are interconnected, the more complex an environment is. This is characterized by multiple forces, no cause and effect chain, confusion that surrounds an organization, and compounding of issues. An example of complexity is business processes, products, and services that are required to compete in an industry, such as a bakery that produces bread is significantly less complex than a technology company that designs and manufactures microprocessors that feature billions of transistors on each unit. Ambiguity refers to a lack of clarity about how to interpret something. More generally, it refers to the fuzziness and vagueness in ideas and terminology. The more ambiguous the world is, the harder it is to interpret. This is characterized by the potential for misreads or the mixed meanings of conditions, the haziness of reality, and cause and effects confusion. For example, if your favorite horse wins tomorrow's race, all horses are evenly matched, but it is ambiguous which horse will win the race at the start of the race. This is because there is more than one possibility and a lot of variables that affect the outcome of this race. So, is VUCA important? It is often used to describe the chaotic, turbulent, and rapidly changing business environment that has become the new normal. This is why some see VUCA as a misnomer. They believe that the suggestion that its components are the new normal is misleading. Business leadership has always been tough. The challenges conjured up by VUCA, competition from outside your own market, and rapid technology change have been around for decades. However, decision-making based on incomplete and changing information means that strategy development and execution need to work in tandem, and that organizations need to be constantly ready for change. Therefore, the VUCA concept assists to refocus on this ever-changing environment. Leadership teams need to create a culture of continuous learning and capability planning in their organizations so that they have the knowledge and capabilities they need to manage in a VUCA environment into the future. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you'd like any more information, please don't hesitate to look at my website at www.norban.net. Please enjoy some of the other videos on our channel and share them where you can. Thanks.